Alex.
Hi Ed, how are you?
Well, good. We're here on the Endorphins booth. We're currently coming to you in glorious black and white. And you've got a new toy, right?
That's correct, yeah. That is the Endorphins Black Noir module. It comes in black and gold. Nicely accompanied by a black and gold shuttle control. And it is, drum roll, a drum module. What do we have here? We came to the Black Noir as we are huge fans of the dark wave and techno music, so we decided after we finished our glorious shuttle system to go into another route and put something down to accompany the sweet synth sounds with some drums, because it's always necessary to have some beefy drums. So the complete module is built analog, discrete, with inductor-based circuitry for all the noisy parts with digital noise, but the complete signal path for triggering is all analog. So no digital controlling, no latency, it's your trigger and it fires. And has a very big beefy bass drum, a nice snare with which you can always also alter the tail of them, so the decay of the sound. You can tune them a little bit. Then you have, for the noisy bits, the spoiler is the bit depth of the noise. The thrust is the cutoff of the noise, so there is a filter, and the flaps are the resonance. And with the throttle, you alter the sound of the noise from noisy to more metalish. So you have a sound set that is pretty straightforward and simple, based on the aesthetics of a Roland CR78, which is which is famous in the dark wave and techno productions nowadays, and with a few twists, as you see, like the bit reduction for the noise and so on. On the top we have 5 outputs, so it's seven sounds. Sorry, bass drum, snare, metal bar, closed high, open high, cymbal. This is grouped as 3, and tambourine sound. So you have 5 accent inputs, like 1, 2, 3 for the group of 3 and for the tambourine, and so you have 5 extra outputs up here, which means when you take it from the extra output, it's a switch jack which disconnects it from the bus, so you don't hear it on the final. So you can process it outside somewhere with other modules or whatever you like, and then you can feed it back in the auxiliary in from the bus. And the bus basically is an effect chain, which is the same effects that you have in the grand terminal, but with the latest firmware update, the 8th effect is not anymore a chorus, but it is a looper, which I will show you in a second. The top row here is the volumes for each sound, and as well one for the group of the hi-hats and the cymbal. So thus it's only 5. And you have 5 sends: bass drum, snare drum, metal bar, cymbals, and the tambourine. So you can feed each sound separately to the effect chain. So you can go on with whatever you like. What do we have still? Pressing the buttons is triggering the sound when nothing is plugged. And if trigger is applied, then it's mute. So you press it and you mute it. So you see, when I'm pressing right now, nothing is happening. But when I'm playing later and I press here, I'm instantly muting the sound. And it's not latching, it's just press it and release it and it's on again. So that's the quick overview. It's a very hands-on and straightforward module. I would say I'm starting with the pattern and just feeding the sound one after the other, and we can hear what's going on.
Excellent. Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay. So I'm altering a little bit more tail. that's basically it. One thing to mention, the freezer or kind of looping thing is if you go in the middle position, you're dead on, so you're repeating exactly what it is. So this is the tempo and this is the size. So if you're middle, you're making a perfect loop. And then with the CV applied, you could play it literally 1 volt per octave, and the same, you're applying gate down here, so you can work with pretty advanced sequences, making nice little, how to say, ratcheting kind of things, and making more complex stuff. Also working with the sense while using it, it could be very fun. Yeah.
So when are you hoping to have it ready by?
The release will be around July. We're working for that. The price range of the product will be, I guess, in between 500 and 600 euros somewhere. That's what we're aiming for. The width is exactly the same like the further generator, 30 HP. And it comes kid friendly as always. And yeah, it's a big, fat, beefy piece of analog drum gear, I would say.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Mike.
I thank you, Ed. Have a nice day.